Welcome my dear students. This is the lecture or class on straight lines, and you know that a straight line is nothing but combination of many collinear points like this. If you take the points in a collinear way, collinear means what? The points will lie on the straight line. In coordinate geometry, we are going to discuss these straight lines. Before that straight lines, we need to find slope concept, of course. How a slope is defined? Slope is nothing but what? Okay, it is denoted by some symbol m, and it is nothing but how much inclination it is making with slope. How much inclination it is making with the horizontal line. That means x-axis. With x-axis, how much inclination it is making. That inclination whose tangent you call it as the slope. That means m is equal to tan theta. Okay, that means whenever you are having like this, okay, if your line is making an angle theta, that m is equal to tan theta is what you call the slope of the line. Like this. Generally, slope is defined as rise by run. Okay, what is m is equal to rise by run, like this. Okay, what you mean by rise by run means whenever you are having like this any line here, take 2 points like this, right? You draw horizontal line, you draw vertical line. Okay, you call this as rise, right? And this is what you call it as run, like this. And this is theta. Okay, now theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That is now A, B, C, like this we have here. Rise is nothing but what? BC by AC, like this. And that is given by what? Tan theta. That's why only tan theta is taken as slope of one line. Why it is not taken cot theta, sin theta, cos theta, secant theta, cosecant theta means only tan theta will be defining as rise by run. That means vertical one by horizontal one. That's why only tan theta will be taken as the definition for slope of it. Okay, whenever they give the angle, then slope is nothing but tan theta from concept. Number 2, we know that when 2 points are given here, of course. Okay, when 2 points x1 comma y1, b x2 comma y2, when they given that, slope is nothing but m is equal to, slope is equal to, it is defined as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, like this. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, like this we will be defining like this. Number 3, here one more thing, if 2 lines are parallel, right? If 2 lines are parallel, then what we will be having is their slopes are equal. Then their slopes are equal, like this. Then their slopes are equal. That means m1 is equal to m2. Now like this. 2 lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. Number 4, if 2 lines are perpendicular, then product of their slopes, you see here now, product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. That means what we will have, m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. These are all the things what we have discussed. Product of their slopes, if they are perpendicular means what we are having is m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. That is what we have here, like this, right? Now we have one wonderful result. If theta is the angle between 2 non-vertical lines having slopes m1 comma m2, then tan theta, angle between those 2 non-vertical lines, is tan theta equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2, where m1 and m2 is not equal to minus 1. How we will do this result? This is what the graph we are having, my dear students. This is what the graph we are having here. In this graph, here this is line L1. This is line L1. It is making an angle theta 1, and this is theta 2, line L2. Okay, theta 2, and the angle between these 2 lines is theta, and the angle between these 2 lines is what? Theta we are having here. That means theta 2, you know that in plane geometry, exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. That's why theta 2 equal to theta plus theta 1. Now theta equal to theta 2 minus theta That means tan theta equal to tan of theta 2 minus theta 1 we are having here, of course. Therefore, this is equal to, you know, the formula tan theta 2 minus tan theta 1 by 1 plus tan theta 2 into tan theta 1. We have like this. And of course, this is nothing but where m1 is nothing but slopes of those lines. That's why m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 into m2. Like this we can take, like this. And also we can take modulus because to give the acute angle. Okay, if you want to get, because whenever two lines intersect means, my dear students, whenever two lines intersect means we are going to have, this is one angle and another angle, you may have another angle, that is what, pi minus theta. Suppose if you get angle as positive, okay, if theta is positive means the angle between those two lines is nothing but acute angle. Okay, because tan theta is positive only for acute angle. Acute angle means, you know that, right? Acute angle means, you know that, fine. We have here theta is acute angle, because that's why it is positive. Acute angle means it is lying in the first quadrant. That's why, right? What we are having is in first quadrant tan theta is positive. That's why I have taken here modulus. That means for positive value you are going to get the acute angle. If you get the angle between them as negative angle, suppose if you are going to get the negative angle, right, that means the obtuse angle you are going to get. This is what you are going to get. Now the other angle, one is acute means, if this theta is acute angle means that pi minus theta will become obtuse angle. Okay, obtuse means it is in the second quadrant and the tangent of that angle will be negative. Therefore, tan of pi minus theta minus tan theta we are having here, of course. And that angle will be obtuse. That will be given by pi minus theta, where theta is acute. You see, my dear students, very simple application here. What I am telling is, suppose you get theta is equal to 30 degrees here, the angle between them. Then other angle between them, okay, not only this angle, one is the acute angle, then the other angle is nothing but 180 minus 30 degrees, that is 150 degrees. That means you are going to get two values for this. One of them is tan 30 degrees, one of them is tan 30 degrees means what? 1 by root 3. And another angle is nothing but tan 150 degrees. That is now tan 180 minus 30 degrees. Tan 180 minus 30 degrees. Tan 180 minus 30 degrees is nothing but what? You will get here, right? Okay, tan 150 equal to tan 180 minus 30 degrees. That is nothing but minus tan 30 degrees. That is minus 1 by root 3. That means overall what I would like to tell you, my dear students, whenever two lines intersect, you will have two angles between them. If one of them is acute angle, means the other angle will be obtuse angle. Whenever we take modulus for this, we are going to get the acute angle. Once that theta you know that for acute angle, then you subtract 180 degrees minus theta, then you will get the obtuse angle of that. For example, here we have 30 degrees angle between them. Then its other angle is 150 degrees. Like this. Now overall the formula for this is tan theta equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2, or we can write this also tan theta equal to plus or minus of, right, m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2 we can write, or this only we can write it as plus or minus even. Okay, what we can write is m1 minus m2 also no problem. This if you write even like this also, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2 also no problem. And of course this also we can write it as modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2, no problem. Okay, both of them, because it is modulus sign, both of them will be taken care here like this, right, my dear students? Both of them will be taken care like that, this thing like that. Okay, fine. Now based on this what we have discussed, we have some simple problems. What are these simple problems? These find the slopes of the straight lines passing through these following pair of points. See, the first one, we know that, let us take this as x1 comma y1, and this is x2 comma y2, you take like this. When the slope is equal to m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, like this. Right? This is what when 2 points are given, okay, line joining of 2 points are given, then the slope is defined as like this, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is nothing but 5 minus 8 by x2. This is 10 minus of minus 3, like this. 5 minus 8 is what? Minus 3, and this becomes 13, like this. This is what the slope, what we are going to get. Next b, we have here, okay, another one. This is, we take it as x1 y1, this we take it as x2 comma y2. Then slope is equal to m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. The same way what we are going to have, minus 6 minus 4 by 7 minus 3, that is now minus 10 by 4. This is now minus 5 by 2, is what the slope between them. Like that, the third one also we have here, the same way, slope is equal to m is equal to, now we have here, this is x1 y1, x2 y2, like this. This means we have y2 minus y1 in the same way, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is equal to 7 minus 1 by minus 1 minus 8, that is 6 by minus 9. That become 3 2s, 3 3s, minus 2 by 3 is what the slope of this line. Next, d, the same way, slope equal to m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If you substitute here, this is also you take x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. If you take like this, what we are going to have, y2 minus y1, that means a minus b by x2 minus x1. B minus of minus a, that is nothing but a minus b by b plus a, right? This is now a minus b by a plus b is what the slope we have got in this way. Now see, my dear students, this different problem, find the value of x. The slope of the line joining the points they given. See, let us take this as x1 comma y1 and this is x2 comma y2. The slope equal to 2 they given. That means m is equal to, right, they given 2, that equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, like this. Now y2 minus y1, that is nothing but 3 minus 5 by x2 minus x1, x minus 2, that equal to 2 we have here like this. Now what we do, we just, this is now 3 minus 5 is minus 2 by x minus 2 is equal to 2. Okay, 2 we can cancel, and we have got here x minus 2 is equal to minus 1. From this x is equal to 2 minus 1, that is 1. X value is equal to 1. We have got nicely the value of x is 1. Now see, my dear students, another simple problem, basic level problem. The third one, find the slope of the line whose inclination. Here the angle is given. You know that the first one, slope is nothing but m is equal to, okay, m is equal to, slope equal to tan theta. Here for theta 30 degrees is given for the first problem, theta equal to 30 degrees. Therefore tan 30 degrees is equal to 1 by root 3. Next, b part, they given m is equal to theta as 120 degrees they have given like this. Therefore 120 degrees means tan 90 degrees plus 30 degrees, right? Tan 90 plus 30 is minus cot 30 degrees, right? Minus cot 30 degrees is nothing but minus root 3. We have got minus root 3. Next, the third one, m is equal to, they given it as the angle 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees is equal to 1. Next, they given 90 degrees. Therefore, this is now tan 90 degrees. That equal to undefined. You know, because tan 90 becomes undefined. And E, the last one, they given m is equal to, the theta angle is minus 120 degrees they given. Tan of minus 120 become, tan of minus theta become minus tan theta. Therefore, this is now minus tan 120 degrees. This is now minus tan of 90 degrees plus 30 degrees. Now this is minus of minus cot 30 degrees. This becomes cot 30 degrees. And the cot 30 degrees angle is nothing but what you are going to get is, you see Nana, that is what we have here, cot 30 degrees. Here I am writing, this is cot 30 degrees is equal to root 3. This way you will be getting these beautiful problems and basic level to apply the basic results. We will have clarity while we are doing these problems. Now see another nice problem, my dear students. Fourth one, find the slopes of the lines parallel and perpendicular to the line passing through. To the line passing through 6, 3 minus 4, 5 like this. Now you see how we will do this. Okay, slope of first this line, slope of line joining. Okay, slope of line joining 6, 3 and minus 4, 5 is nothing but m is equal to, you know, when 2 points are given, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is nothing but 5 minus 3 by minus 4 minus 6. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 by minus 10, that equal to minus 1 by 5. Right? We got it as minus 1 by 5. Now we need the slope of the line, first one. They given that parallel to this. If two lines are parallel, you know, my dear students, the slopes are equal. That means m1 is equal to m2. They given that now the line parallel to this one is nothing but m1 is equal to minus 1 by 5. The slope of the line parallel to this line is nothing but minus 1 by 5 only. Because whenever two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. That's why we have got m1 is equal to minus 1 by 5. Now the second one, the slope of the perpendicular line to this. Now you know that m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. Now m1 into slope of the second line, they given it as minus 1 by 5, that equal to minus 1. Okay. Now minus m1 is equal to minus 5. Minus minus cancels. m1 is equal to 5. We will be having like this. Right? In this beautiful way, we will be doing these problems. Now see, we have another problem. Find the angle between the lines AB and BC, where A is 0, minus 1, B 2, 1, C 0, 3. Like this. You see, my dear students, what we have here is, this is what the triangle they have given that. Let us take A 0, minus 1. B as 2, 1 like this. B as 2, 1 and C is nothing but 0, 3. We need to find now angle between the lines AB and BC. See here AB and BC. These two lines we have here. We need to find this angle. For this we know now. Let us find the slope of this first line m1 and we will find slope of the second line m2. Now only we derived angle between two lines. Tan theta equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2 or modulus of m2 minus m1 by modulus of 1 plus m1 m2. Right? My dear students, what now? m1 is equal to slope of AB. How we will do? Let us take A as some x1, y1 and this as, let us take x2, y2 like this. Now y2 minus y1. 1 minus of minus 1 like this. Right? This is by x2 minus x1, 2 minus 0 like this. This is now 2 by 2, that is 1 we have got. Slope of first line is 1 we have got. Now m2 is equal to slope of BC we have here like this. That is nothing but here also we take this as something like x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. If you take like this, then what we are going to have y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here y2 is 3 minus 1 by, right, and x2 minus x1 0, x2 is 0, 0 minus 2 like this. This is what 2 by minus 2 you have got, that is what minus 1. Oh, very good. Now you see here we got that m1 is 1 and m2 is minus 1. That means m1 into m2 is nothing but 1 into minus 1, that equal to minus 1. That implies product of their slopes equal to minus 1. That implies m1, okay, the line what we have here AB is the line, will be perpendicular to BC and the angle, this angle is nothing but 90 degrees you are having. AB is perpendicular to BC. So I can get very nicely after observing this product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. That's why we got AB is perpendicular to BC. In this beautiful way you can do this particular problem. Now see, my dear students, we have the problem, find the inclination of the line. The sixth problem, find the inclination of the line passing through the points. These given 2 points. Let us find the slope x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay. Now slope is equal to m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is equal to, however, root 3 minus 2 root 3 divided by 1 minus 4 like this. This is root 3 minus 2 root 3 is minus root 3 by minus 3. Minus minus cancels and this is equal to root 3 by 3. We can write it as root 3 by 3. We can write it as root 3 whole square. 1 root 3 will cancel, means we will have 1 by root 3. That means this equal to tan theta, of course. Okay, slope equal to tan theta. Tan theta equal to 1 by root 3 means that tan 30 degrees only. Okay, tan 30 degrees only 1 by root 3. Therefore, we have what? This is something like, my dear students, tan theta equal to 1 by root 3. That is nothing but tan 30 degrees. Therefore, theta equal to 30 degrees. We have got beautifully. Now see, my dear students, here the 7th problem. Find the value of y if the line joining the points 3, y and 2, 7 is parallel to the line joining the points. Okay, fine. These are parallel. Once these two lines are parallel, let us take that, my dear student. This is we take it as AB and we take it as CD. Now let us find once these two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. Now M1 is equal to slope of AB. How we will find when 2 points are given, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That means 7 minus y by 2 minus 3. That is now 7 minus y by 2 minus 3 is minus 3. Okay, minus 1 like this. We have here like this. Minus 1. Now M2 is equal to slope of CD. We have like this. That is also, we will find y2 minus y1. 6 minus 4 divided by 0 minus of minus 1, that is 2 by 1 like this. And they given that these two lines are parallel. Parallel means what? Their slopes are equal. M1 is equal to M2, right? Once M1 is equal to M2, my dear students, what we are going to get is okay, 7 minus y by minus 1 is equal to 2 by 1 like this. Right? From this we need to get y value. 7 minus y is equal to minus 2. We will be getting here. Right? 7 minus y is equal to minus 2. We are getting here. From this y is equal to y. If you take that side, 7 plus 2, that is 9. Y is equal to 7 plus 2, that equal to 9. In this beautiful way we will be doing this problem also. Now we have one more important concept, my dear students. We have got now slope in two forms. One is when the angle is given, and the other one is when 2 points are given. We know that y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now the third one is when a straight line is given. We are going to get the straight line. That equation is suppose ax plus by, the general form of the equation of the straight line. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then when this form is given, then slope is equal to, m is equal to, the slope is equal to minus a by b. That means minus x coefficient by y coefficient. This is the formula, right? Fine here. Okay, now whenever we have here any line is in the form y is equal to mx plus c also, right? Any line, of course. Okay, then the slope is nothing but here what we did is mx minus y plus c equal to 0. The slope is nothing but, okay, now only I told minus x coefficient. That is nothing but minus m by y coefficient minus 1. That is nothing but slope m we have got here like this. Okay, let us do some nice problems. Find the slope of, A. We have something like 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Number 2. Okay, 3x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. Number, this is B. C is something we will take. Y is equal to minus 2 root 3x plus 6 equal to 0. How we will find, my dear students, for all these the slope is nothing but how we are going to find for this m is equal to, I told, minus a by b. That means minus 2 by 3. minus x coefficient by y coefficient. Similarly for this also m is equal to minus 3 by minus 2, that is 3 by 2 like this. For this also m is equal to x coefficient. This is what we will write properly, my dear students. Minus 2 root 3x minus y plus 6 is equal to 0. That means is equal to minus x coefficient. That means 2 root 3 by minus 1. That is now minus 2 root 3. This is the third form of finding the slope whenever they give you a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the general form. Slope is nothing but minus a by b, that is minus x coefficient by y coefficient. And these are the model problems. Whenever they give any one form, you convert that into standard form and find the slope as minus x coefficient by y coefficient, then you will be getting it. Now see, my dear students, we have here one nice problem. 8th one, angle made by the line y is equal to root 3x minus 4 with y-axis is what? They are asking here with y-axis. Now, as usual, my dear students, we will rewrite it. This is what root 3x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. And I told you that m is equal to tan theta minus x coefficient. That is minus root 3 by y coefficient. That is minus 1. Minus minus cancel and root 3 you have here. That is tan 60 degrees. That means theta equal to 60 degrees. You see, my dear students, what we have got here, the line is making 60 degrees. Okay, 60 degrees with the x-axis here. They given theta equal to 60 degrees. Then how much angle it will make with the y-axis? Means the other angle, because this is what 30 degrees. Therefore, the answer is 30 degrees. We are going to have like this. The angle made with y-axis is nothing but what? 30 degrees is what the answer. Like this. Second one is the answer. And one more thing we have. Okay, what is the inclination of the vertical line? Inclination of a vertical line. Okay, one simple bit. Inclination of a vertical line is what? Inclination means what, Nana? What is the angle made by the vertical line with x-axis? You know, this is vertical line and this is x-axis. You take any vertical line which is parallel to y-axis, the angle made by that is 90 degrees. That means what, Nana? Pi by 2 is the angle made by the vertical line with the x-axis is what? Pi by 2, 90 degrees. And slope means undefined. Okay, slope means tan 90 degrees, that become undefined. Inclination means what is the angle it is making with the x-axis, that means it is 90 degrees, and slope means undefined. See, next we have one very interesting problem. If the 10th one, if the straight lines, this is one straight line, this is another straight line, this is another straight line. Three straight lines represent the three consecutive sides of a rectangle. Then we need to find AB. Okay, they given options is, let us find what is correct. Let us, this is what the rectangle we are having. AB is this. Let us take first one. Y equal to 4 minus 3x. That we can write as minus 3x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. And BC equal to what we have is x minus ay plus 10 equal to 0. And CD equal to bx plus 2y plus 9 equal to 0. Now you know that, okay, slope of AB. We will find the slope of AB. This is equal to, this is the line they given, minus x coefficient by y coefficient. That means by minus 1. That equal to 3 by minus 1. Slope of AB is this. And let us find slope of BC. Now, slope of BC. This is also equal to minus x coefficient minus 1 by y coefficient. Y coefficient is minus a. That is now 1 by a. We are going to get 1 by a. Like that, slope of, next we will find here. We will find slope of CD. Slope of CD is minus x coefficient by minus b by y coefficient. That is 2. We have here like this. And you know, my dear students, AB is perpendicular to CD. Okay, AB is perpendicular to BC. We have here like this. Once these two lines are perpendicular, then you know that product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Right? That means what? Slope of AB into slope of BC. Slope of AB into slope of BC is equal to minus 1. Now slope of AB you got 3 by minus 1 into slope of BC is 1 by A is equal to minus 1. Now if you do the cross, okay, if you do this one simplification, 3 by minus A minus 3 by A equal to minus 1. Minus minus cancel. A value equal to 3 you have got. A value 3. The same way, you know that BC is perpendicular to CD. That means slope of BC into slope of CD. Slope of CD that is equal to minus 1. Slope of BC, what we have got now? Slope of BC is 1 by A. 1 by A into slope of CD. CD is nothing but minus B by 2 is equal to minus 1. And we know that 1 by A value is 3. 3 into minus B by 2 is equal to, okay, minus 1. From this we will get, however, minus will be cancelled. B by 6 is equal to 1. B equal to 6 we have got here, of course. They are asking here AB value. AB is nothing but 3 into 6, that is 18. We are going to get 3 into 6, that equal to 18. This beautiful way we will be doing this particular problem. See here another interesting problem we have. If A, 0, 0, B, 1, 1 are collinear, then 1 by A plus 1 by B is equal to what? Let us take, my dear students, here A, we have here A, 0, and B, we have here 0, B, and we have here C, that is 1, 1. They are all collinear. Collinear means they are on the straight line. They are all lying on the straight line. Once they are on the straight line, you know, my dear students, slope, once they are collinear, slope of AB, okay, because they are belongs to the same straight line, slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. That is equal to slope of AC. Their all slopes will be equal because that is what the same straight line. Now slope of AB, you know, when 2 points are given, slope we can find y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 on. This is now b minus 0 by this is what x1 y1 and x2 y2, like that. If you take b minus 0 by 0 minus a, this is equal to, we are having slope of BC. Slope of BC, this if you take here 1 minus b by 1 minus 0, this is equal to slope of AC. This is what we have here, of course. Here also 1 minus 0. This is x1 y1, x2 y2. 1 minus 0 by 1 minus a we are having here, like this. From this, let us try to get our values. Like let us take these two. B minus 0 means b by minus a is equal to, we have 1 minus b by 1, like this. And another one, 1 minus b by 1 is equal to 1 by 1 minus a we are having here. Let us try to get this. Now let us do the cross multiplication. B is equal to minus a plus ab. We have here like this. That means b plus a is equal to ab. We have like this. B plus a equal to ab means I will divide throughout by ab. Here also divide throughout by ab. Then b by ab plus a by ab is equal to 1. B cancelled and 1a. That means you have 1 by a plus 1 by b is equal to 1. We have got very nicely from that itself. Now see, we have another interesting problem, my dear students. The image of 2, 3 with respect to y-axis is collinear with minus 1, minus 1 and minus 4, 11. Then lambda equal to what? This is what we are having here. This means, my dear students, we have some point 2, 3 like this, whose image with respect to y-axis will be just, you know that this is just x value become minus 2 and y will be same, minus 2, 3. This is what its image. This is point 2 a, then its image is nothing but a dash. We have got like this, minus 2, 3. Now that is collinear with minus 1, minus 1. Okay, we have another point here, a dash. Let us take b as minus 1, minus 1, and another one c. We have here minus 4, 11. Okay, now you have 3 points. Those are collinear. Then we know that we can find easily the lambda value. We don't know once they are collinear. This is what we have here, a dash, b, c. Once they are collinear, you know that slope of a dash b is equal to BC. Okay, you can find BC. Now slope of A dash B, that is what we will do. Y2 minus y1, minus 1 minus 3 by x2 minus x1, minus 1 minus of minus 2. This is equal to slope of BC, that is y2 minus y1, lambda minus of minus 1 divided by x2 minus x1, minus 4 minus of minus 1. This is minus 4 by minus 1 plus 2, that is 1, that equal to lambda plus 1 by minus 4 plus 1, that is minus 3. You can do the cross multiplication. Lambda plus 1 is equal to 12. Lambda is equal to 11. This beautiful way we will be getting the lambda value, right? Now another different and interesting problem, my dear students. This one, the slope of the line x by a plus y by b minus 1 plus a times of x by b plus y by a minus 1 equal to 0 is minus 1. Then the value of k is what? You see, my dear students, we can rewrite like this. If I take x, okay, x common from the given equation, what I am going to get 1 by a plus k by b, like this. This is what x if I take common, and y if I take common, what I am going to get 1 by b plus k by a, like this. Minus 1 minus k is equal to 0, and they given now slope equal to minus 1. M is equal to slope is equal to minus x coefficient, that is now minus 1 by a plus k by b by, right, minus x coefficient by y coefficient. 1 by b plus k by a is equal to, they given it as minus 1. Right, what we do is, let us do the cross multiplication. We have minus 1 by a minus k by b is equal to minus 1 by b minus k by a. Right? Let us take minus 1 by a plus 1 by b is equal to k by b minus k by a, like this. You can take k common, my dear students. Here, if I take k common, what I am going to get 1 by b minus 1 by a. That is equal to, we have here once again 1 by b minus 1 by a. Then that will be cancelled and you will get k value equal to 1. In this beautiful way, you will be getting this particular problem. See, my dear students, now we have another interesting problem. The medians AD and B of triangle. Okay. With the vertices a 0 comma b, let us take like this, a as 0 comma b. This is the triangle. We have here like this. B is 0 comma 0. We have like this. And C is nothing but a comma 0, like this. Are mutually perpendicular. See, now the median D is the midpoint. Midpoint is what? 0 plus a by 2 comma 0 plus 0 by 2. That is now a by 2 comma 0. This is what? D, midpoint of BC. This is the median AD. We have here like this. And BE, here E is the midpoint of AC. That means what you are going to get? A plus 0 by 2 comma B plus 0 by 2, like this. That means this is what? A by 2 comma B by 2 is what? The midpoint. Now this is B is the median of it, and they given that they are mutually perpendicular. This is the angle between AD and BE. They given it as perpendicular. Now what we do is we will find slope of AD, we will find slope of BE, then product of their slopes equal to minus 1. From that we will get the condition. Now we will get okay, what slope of first AD, slope of AD is equal to, we have here, okay, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is what? 0 minus b by, okay, a by 2 minus 0. A by 2 minus 0. This is what we have minus b by a by 2. This is equal to minus 2b by a. This is what? Slope of AD. Now slope of BE. Take slope of BE. This is equal to, okay, here also y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is what? B by 2 minus 0, right? Sorry, b by 2 BE. This is what we have here, b by 2 minus 0 by x2 minus x1, a by 2 minus 0. That is b by 2 by a by 2. 2 will cancel, and that equal to b by a. And you know that once they are perpendicular, slope of AD into slope of BE is equal to minus 1. Slope of AD equal to minus 2B by A into slope of BE. BE is what? B by A is equal to minus 1. This minus minus cancels. We have here 2B square is equal to A square. 2B square by A square equal to 1. That means 2B square equal to A square. Okay. From this what you can get is A is equal to plus or minus square root of 2B square like this. Right? Okay. That means we will have A is equal to root 2 into B. Okay. This beautiful way we will be getting this particular problem. Right, my dear students? Thank you very much.